So we have paid for our domain, and it's time for us to install our WordPress. So how are we going to do that? Now remember, I told us that once you pay for your domain and your hosting, a mail is sent to you. Now I want you to listen carefully, please. I want you to listen very, very carefully, because this part is very important. Now, once you pay for your domain and your hosting, please don't mind the noise in the background. Just some persons are walking around here. So, once you pay for your hosting and your domain, this is the email that will be sent to you. This email, all right? If you're using this Q server, okay? So I'm going to drop a link below this video, which you can click and then sign up on Q server. You just click the link and then you will sign up on Q server, and then I'll get a little commission for registering, for you registering. I'll get a little commission. So this is the mail you'll be looking for. Your web space details is for that domain that you registered. This is the domain name that you registered and also paid for the hosting. All right, this is the domain and also the hosting. Now if I go into my client area, this is my client area. I've shown us how to log into our client area using your email and your password which you created. If I log in right now, you will see that I have services, all right, with this Q server, which shows the domain that I have paid for. So let us allow it to open. So if your network is fast, it will open very, very fast. Let's just wait for it. Okay, so I've logged in. As you can see here, it's showing the services I have with them. As you can see, it's showing that I have a 3 domain. These 3 domain, and they are all active. All right, and they are all active. Now this is the one that we just paid for. This is the one I'll be using for this course itself. Now this is one I'm using for the tutorial. So I'm going to tell us something. Remember that I told us that when you pay, listen carefully, when you pay for this domain, especially if you are using .com.ng, immediately you pay for it and then your cPanel is sent to you. It will not work immediately. It will not work immediately, especially .com.ng. All right, but if you pay for .com.ng and they send you your cPanel, it will work immediately. Now .com.ng takes about 24 to 72 hours for it to propagate. That is for it to start working. So you might pay for it and then they send you your cPanel. You go and click on it and it will tell you the site you're trying to reach the site is not reachable or cannot be reached at the moment. So there's no need for you to panic when you are using .com.ng. But if you pay for a domain name using .ng.com, the propagation is instantly. I will show you what I mean. So this is my cPanel. It's showing that I have 3 domains active. So remember I said in our previous video that we are going to go to our email to look for the email that was sent to us after we must have paid for our domain and hosting. So I'm going to the email right now. I'm going to the email. So if you go to the email, now this is what you'll be looking for, the email that will be sent to you. This is the heading, the title, all right? It said that your web space details for the domain you paid for. Your web space details for the domain you paid for. Now this web space details will contain what is known as cPanel, all right? It will contain what is known as cPanel. To contain what is known as cPanel, all right? I'm typing it on the board, all right? cPanel. Now this is what I'm typing, cPanel. Now this cPanel is what you will now use, all right, to gain access and install WordPress on this domain. Okay, so it's from this cPanel that you have access to install WordPress on this domain. So we are going to check for the details that was sent. I will scroll down and then check for the details, all right, that was sent to us. Okay, now if you scroll down, you will see the web page URL. Now this web page URL here, this web page URL is your site address. It is your site address. Now this is the control panel, all right? Now when they send you this control panel, they will send you a username and also a password. I've blurred mine because they are sensitive, all right? So this is what you will use. If anybody searches for this, the person will see your website. But this cPanel is what you will use to log in and build something from the back end that people will now be seeing. Am I communicating? So it will make sense what later. It will make sense what later. So I'm just using this for tutorial. All right. What I use in building my own site is DigiCreator. All right. And in that video, you will see how I built it, the back end and the front end. You will see how I built a simple sales page. In the sales page video, you see how I built a simple word sales page. All right. So this is just for tutorial for this class. So I'm going to click on this. If I click on this, I will copy this username and also copy this word control for the password and input, and it will open. Now let me click on it. I've clicked on it. As you can see, it is opening here. It is opening here. Let's wait for it to open. My network is bad today. Now, I see something I want to show you. As you can see, it's showing secured here. It's showing not secure. Let me go back. Let me go back. All right, let me go back. If I click here, all right, if I click this control panel, I want you to look at this very, very sharp. If I click on it, you can see it's showing not secured here. It's showing not secured here. And before you know it said not secured, it has changed to what? Secured. Now, your own might not show this secured. It might show the unsecured initially. There is no need for you to panic. Like I said, the .com.ng takes time to propagate, and your site will now start functioning very well. And you can see that this key will now be here, because one, if you are running an advert and your site is not secured, your connection is not secure, people will not go into your site. They will not click it because they will think it's a phishing site. All right, they will think it's a phishing site. So if you buy your domain name using .com.ng, please leave it for 24 to 48 hours before you use it, so that everything will propagate very well and your site will what? Set. Okay, but after 48 hours or 72 hours, it doesn't propagate. You click on it and it's showing. If you click on this C panel and you click on this C panel, instead of opening this interface, it is now telling you that the site cannot be reached. All you need to do is to go over. Sorry, I'm trying to click. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to open the control panel, the client area. I'm trying to open the client area. Let me close some of this stuff. Okay, this is the client area. So all you need to do is to log into your client area and open a ticket. All right, just click here, open a ticket. If you click, they reply very, very fast. Then you click on what? Technical inquiries. Click on technical inquiries. When you click on technical inquiries, you write the subject. Maybe my my C panel URL is not opening. Okay, it's not opening. All right, so you come here, related issue, click on it. Then search, that is, you're talking about your what? Domain. You click on that your you click on that your what? Domain. You click on that your domain. All right, you click on yours. Only one will come here. I have a lot of stuff here. So you click on what? That your you click on your starter pack. Sorry, you click on your starter pack, click on it, and then priority, change it to high. All right, then you write them that your starter pack or your domain URL is not what? Opening. Okay, it's not what? Opening. Now, if it is opening and then this key, listen carefully, if it is opening and then this key, all right, is not showing, it is showing what? Not secured. All right, it's showing not secured. Also mail them, just tell them that my site URL is not what? Secured. Okay, kindly secure it for me. All right, or you say my site is not showing the padlock. Kindly secure it for me. They will tell you sorry guys, they will tell you what to do. That's why I said allow it, give it 24 to 4, in fact give it 48 hours or give it 3 days. All right, if you give it 3 days, you won't have to come to your client's area to mail them. All right, You don't have to come to your client area to mail. I'll also show you how to also do it if your padlock sign is not so, because it's very important that your site must be what? Secured. It's very important that your site must be what? Secured. I think in one of the videos, I talked about that. So once you are here, remember that we have clicked on this. The next thing is for me to copy this my username and then my password, and then paste it here for me to start installation of my WordPress site. So I'm going to do that right away. I'm going to do that now. Okay, so I've copied my username and my password. I've pasted it, my username here and my password. So the next thing to do is to click on login. It will authenticate and then log me in. As you can see, login successful. Now this is the first journey for you to start installing WordPress on your site. So we'll wait for it to log us successfully and redirect us. Okay, so we are here. If you want to save, if it's your site, your computer, you can click on save. So this thing, you can do it using your smartphone, you can do it using your laptop, you can do it using your iPad. All right, so once it has opened, come down. All right, scroll down. What we want to do is we want to install WordPress. So if you come here and the WordPress is not showing, just click Softaculous Apps Installer. Just click on this. All right, just click on this. It will open up. Just click on it. It will open up and show the installers. All right, it's supposed to show WordPress here, but if it doesn't show, just click here. It will open it up. Let's just wait. So it has opened all this stuff. So what I'm saying is, let me go back. This WordPress right now is supposed to show up here. So if you scroll down, you come here, scroll down. If you scroll down, if you see the WordPress here, click on the WordPress. But if you don't see WordPress, click on this Softaculous App Installer. Click on it. All right, if you click on it, this is what you are supposed to see. If you don't see this, click on that Softaculous Add Installer. You will see this. All right, so once you see this, all you need to do is to come here and click on install. All right, click on install. So let's click on install. So let's click on install, and then our journey will start. All right, let's click on install and wait for it. So we have clicked on it and it has opened. All right, it has opened. Now what we need to do now is to scroll down. Once you scroll down, now if this is not on HTTPS, please tick here and change it to HTTPS. That is if it is not on HTTPS. That's why I said if you buy your domain.com.ng, I'm shouting this, give it 72 hours to propagate very well. If it doesn't propagate very well, you won't see this HTTPS. But if it propagates, you will see it. But if you don't see it, just don't worry. Come here, click this, make sure it's on this. Now here, please make sure it is empty. Make sure it is empty. Make sure it is empty. Then leave this as it is. Then scroll down. Now this is the journey. Now what is your site name? What is your site name? Don't mind this, that trusted SSL certificate was not found. Don't worry, I will tell you what to do. Don't worry. If this shows up, don't worry, because this needs to be installed. Now, what is your site name? What's your site name? You can say talk with DG Creator. That is my site name. You choose your site name. What is the description of your site? What is the description of your site? Okay. You can say talk with DG Creator. Talk with DG Creator. Sorry. Talk with DG Creator. Follow me, guys. Is an online content marketing website. Depending on what you want to write. Then username, please listen carefully. Listen carefully. This username is what you will use in logging into your back end. So please copy it down. Whatever you're putting here, copy it down. Whatever you are also putting here as your password, copy it down. Do you understand what I'm saying? Leave this as it is. So admin username, that is what we'll be using in logging in from the back end now. What we used in logging in here is our control panel. It is different from the back end, which you will now be using to log in into this WordPress site that you're building. Guys, you understand what I'm saying? Now, let's hide this so that when I'm filling mine, you will not see it. Now, what is the admin username? I'll take DigiCreator as my admin username. All right. Now, choose your own admin username. Then what is the password? I'll choose password. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I'll choose password. So choose what you can remember, all right? And it has to be what? Strong. And it has to be strong. Then admin email. Admin email is automatically created. So leave it. Now come down. Is there anything? Leave it here in English. Don't touch anything. Come down, all right? Come down. Then click on install. Now, normally before, there used to be an option here. All right, there used to be an option here where you input your own email address. If you input your own email address, then and install, your details, your control panel, your back end panel detail, your username and your password will be emailed to you. But these days, I don't think it shows up. So that's why you need to, this your username and password, this username and password, which you have created, please copy it down. It is very important. All right, like I said before, just click on install. Once you click on install, make sure this is on HTTPS, then your domain name should be here. All right, if you click here, if there's any other software here, it will show, but your domain name will show automatically. Directly, please make sure it is empty and then leave here as it is. I think this should be the higher version, is the latest version. Leave it. Then come down, put your site name, talk with DigiCreator, your description, then come here, the username, admin username, and your admin password. This is created for you automatically. Leave it. Make sure here is on English. Come down here, click on install. Like I said before, please copy this admin username and your password. All right, it's very important. Then the next thing to do is to what? Click on what? Install. So what you click on install, automatically it will start what? Installing. Your WordPress site will start installing. It doesn't take time. 2 or 3, 5 minutes, it will what? Install. So let's wait for it to what? Install and see what pops up. And our site, we have installed our WordPress on our site. So if this pops up nowadays, it pops up. Just click this, select the checkbox to overwrite all files and continue. Just tick on it. Come down, make sure that tick this, all right, tick this. Like I said, if this pops out, tick this, all right, tick this, and make sure that everything is the same way you chose it, all right. Your site, your admin name, your password, all right, your password, all right, your password is set and everything. Okay, make sure everything is set. Then click on what? Install. Click on what? Install. It will overwrite and then install. So let's wait for it. Let's wait for it. If that pops up, just tick that stuff and then continue. Okay, tick that stuff and continue, and then your WordPress site will be installed. It's going. Let's watch. It's 26%. Once it's 100% right now, once it's 100%, it will come up. So let's wait for it. It's making this video lengthy though, but I just want us to see it, to see the whole process, how it goes. So just follow this step. It's a very simple step. It's a very simple step. Let me pause it a little. Okay, so it has finished 100% and it said, congratulations, the software was installed successfully. Now guys, listen carefully. Listen. You see this stuff here now? It's very, very what? Important. All right. Now, this here, this talkwithdigicreator.com.ng is your website. That is the front end of your site. That is front end. That is what people will see. Now, this talkwithdigicreator.com.ng/wp-admin/ is the back end. All right, is the back end. It is this back end that you now use that username and password that you created to log in and create what people will now see at the front end. Do you understand? This is the back end. This is the front end. So that's why I say you should save that your username and what? Password. So if you copy this right now, this talkwithdigicreator.com.ng/wp/admin/. That is what you will use in logging in into your WordPress website, and then create what people will now see from this front end. Remember that this talkwithdigicreator.com.ng is also this. Difference of backend is /wp-admin-. So this is the backend. So I'm going to copy this backend now. I'm going to copy this backend. Watch. I'm going to copy, see this backend right now. So whenever you want to log in into your website, just type this, your website name, /wp/admin/ your backend will open. So I'm going to click on this right now. If I click on it, you will see that the back end of my WordPress website will now open, and it will ask me to enter my username and password. Okay, it has logged me in automatically because I'm still in the same browser. Let me log out. Let me come here. All right, come here. Let me log out. Let me log out. Let me log out. So if I log out now, you will see it's asking me my username and password. Okay, so let me remove this. So if you click on it and paste it on another browser, all right, let me leave it. If you copy this, let me copy this. Let me copy this. Let me copy it. Copy link address. The reason why it logged me automatically is because I'm still on this browser. Let me go to incognito mode. All right, let me go to incognito mode. So I'm here in incognito mode. I'm going to paste that. What's all this? I'm going to talk with digicreator.com, all right, /wp-admin, all right, dash, as you can see. All right, what I did was I copied this right here, this back end. All right, that is what I copied here, and I pasted it here. If I click on enter, it will now tell me to input my username and password. All right, it's telling me to input my username and password. As you can see, it's asking me to input my username and password. So the username and password, let me enter it. Remember, this is what we created. All right, digicreator, and then I chose a password. So if I click on it, I enter, click login. I've imputed the username, the password. I click on login. Now it will show me the back end of my WordPress website. As you can see, to show me the back end of my WordPress This is the back end right now, guys. So it is from here now that you will create your website. This is the back end. Remember, this is the back end. All right, this is the back end. Now this is the front end. Let me copy this. This is the front end. This is the front end. Let me come here and paste. This is the front end. Okay, talkwithdigicreator.com.ng. This is the front end. So let me click on enter. So this is the front end. This is empty. All right, this is empty. This is empty. So if you are creating you're creating maybe a page. If you are creating a page with a subdomain and then you refresh, it will be showing. All right, so in our next video you will see how to create a sales page. So once you are creating that sales page, all right, let me say, for example, now let me say if I'm creating a page, if you come here now and create a page or page, I have not installed a plugin. There is a plugin we will install. If we install the plugin, all right, and then we'll start creating a sales page. We'll start creating a sales page. So what I just showed you right here is for you to buy domain, logging into your domain, how to buy a domain, install your WordPress, all right, and then start creating your website. So in the next video, I'm going to use my digicreator, the one I want to use for this course. This is just for tutorial. I'm not using this. So I'm going to use my digicreator to show you how to build a simple sales page. How to build a simple sales page by installing plugins which will help you to simply copy, drag and drop and build a sales page. I think I'll also do a comprehensive video on how to also do that, because in that video all I just showed us is just how to build sales page, fast. So in the comprehensive video, which I will try to do, I'm not promising, but I will try to do, which I will also add to this course. You will see I will take time. It will be lengthy because I'll be explaining some of the icons, what to do and the rest of it. And also I'll also repeat how you can install plugins, all right, and then use it to create a site. So as I was saying now, this site that we have used, we have built now, this our backend, this is what will help us to now install our Facebook pixel, and also we can now verify also our domain. So in our next video, we are going to look at how to install Facebook pixel and also how to verify your domain. So like, as I was saying, you're going to learn how to install Facebook pixel and also verify your domain before we now build a sales page. I know why I'm taking it like that, all right, so that you know what we are doing. So now this pixel that you will install in this your site, and also the Facebook domain code that you will also your Facebook domain that you will also, the code that you will also install this site, will now help you whenever you are running Facebook advert to collect data, people who made purchases, people who viewed your page, people who clicked the button. So that is why you need a website, all right? So that's why you need a website. So normally the way I teach is that I install my Facebook pixel and domain right on this website and not on the sales page website, or not on the sales page subdomain. Do you understand what I'm saying? And not on the subdomain. So as we proceed, you will understand what I mean. You will understand what I mean. So I just hope you find value in this course. I just hope you find value in this course. So thank you very much. Thank you very much.